Government could provide some answers on e-tolling when spokesperson Manyi briefs the media today, and the trustees of slain mining magnate Kebble's estate and the ANC have reached an out-of-court settlement. Ambosisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. Government could provide some answers on e-tolling when spokesperson Jimmy Manyi briefs the media today. Manyi will explain the outcome of this week's cabinet meeting, the first since the High Court in Pretoria granted an urgent interdict halting the e-tolls last weekend. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan is due to brief Parliament on the issue, including how government can service SANRAL's multi-billion rand e-toll debt on Tuesday. Chairperson of Parliament's Finance Committee, Thaba Mufumadi.
If leaders were to behave in such a way that they communicate a message that is coherent, a message that will make people less jittery, and also inflammatory statement, because that is not going to help us to resolve the situation.
Manyi could also explain Cabinet's decision on which cities will host the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations finals in South Africa and the 2014 African Nations Championships. One person has been killed and several others destroyed by a huge mudslide in the mountainous Georges Valley farming area outside Tzaneen in Limpopo. Agri-SA Deputy President Theo De Jager, who farms in the area, says the mudslide was caused by a water irrigation canal that broke in the early hours of this morning.
Yeah, the Georges Valley irrigation canal has broken between about 1:15 and 2:45 in the night, washing away a plantation and thousands of tons of soil, also crashing through about 5 houses. One person has been found dead in the early morning hours. We found him in the mud. 2 more were taken up in hospital.
The late former Cooperative Governance Minister, Sicelo Shiceka, will receive a special official funeral, Category 1, in Midrand, north of Johannesburg, next weekend. This category is reserved for distinguished persons, specifically designated by the President. Shiceka died in Mthatha earlier this week following a long illness. All national flags will fly at half-mast at all flag stations in the country from Monday. Spokesperson for the Ministry for Performance Monitoring in the Presidency, Harold Maloka.
It then provides that the state would be able to assist the family in the arrangements of the funeral and ensuring that the distinguished persons receive the accolades that they require. And that it also allows for a period of national mourning until the 12th, which is the night of the burial.
And lastly, the trustees of slain mining magnate Brett Kebble's estate and ANC have reached an out-of-court settlement regarding a 250,000 rand donation made to the ANC. The matter was due to be heard in the High Court in Johannesburg today. According to the claim, Kebble paid the ruling party the money in April 2004 at or near Cape Town. The trustees reportedly argue that no value was received in return for the money and can thus be reclaimed. The ANC argues in its court papers that Kebble obtained the benefit of access to political decision makers and lawmakers. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.